The bond between us was a secret thread. We were two lonely people in a massive, cold house. I was the miracle he didn't understand, and he was the monster who would burn the whole world down just to see me smile. He gave me everything money could buy, dresses that felt like silk and toys from every corner of the earth, but all I ever wanted was to stay in that hug forever. I didn't know then that his love for me was his only weakness. I didn't know that because he loved me so much, he was starting to let his guard down. He was becoming human again, and in his world, being human is the most dangerous thing you can be. As I leaned my head against his chest, listening to his steady heartbeat, I felt safe. I thought nothing could ever hurt us. I didn't see the shadows closing in, or the way his loyal men were starting to whisper behind his back. I just knew that as long as Papa held my hand, the world couldn't touch me. My magic wasn't like the stories in books. It didn't come from a wand or a song. It lived inside my blood, humming like a tiny bee that never slept. Papa called it my special gift, but most of the time, it felt like a heavy secret I had to carry all by myself. I remember the first time I saw what I could really do. I was only 5 years old. A heavy glass vase was falling from a table, and before it could hit the floor, I reached out my hand. I didn't touch it. I just felt a warm pull in my chest, and suddenly, the vase stopped. It hung there in the air, surrounded by a soft, white mist. I giggled, thinking it was a game, but when I looked up, Papa's face was white as a sheet. He didn't laugh. He grabbed my shoulders and told me never, ever to do that again where anyone could see. From that day on, my life was a game of hide and seek with the world. When I got angry, the light bulbs in the hallway would flicker and pop like tiny stars. When I was sad, the room would grow cold, and a thin, white fog would roll across the floor. I could make my dolls walk across the rug just by thinking about it. I could hear the heartbeat of the guards outside my door through the thick stone walls. It was lonely being a miracle. Papa tried to help me control it. Late at night, in the dark training room, he would stand in front of me. "Focus, Lily," he would say softly. "Don't let the light out. Keep it tucked inside your heart. If they see the glow, they will come for the fire." He was so afraid for me. He knew that in the Mafia world, a girl who could stop bullets or vanish into thin air was more valuable than gold. He didn't want me to be a tool for his enemies. He wanted me to be his daughter. But sometimes, the magic was too big for a 6-year-old girl. It would leak out of my fingertips in little white sparks, dancing like fireflies. I loved the way it felt, warm, tingly, and bright. It was the only part of my mother I had left. Every time I used it, I felt like she was whispering to me from the clouds. I didn't understand why something so beautiful had to be so hidden. I didn't know that my special gift was exactly what the bad men were looking for. I thought I was just playing with light, but I was actually holding a power that could change the world, and it was a power that was starting to draw the eyes of a traitor who watched me from the shadows every single day. As I got a little older, the golden cage of our mansion started to feel too small. Papa began to take me with him in the back of his big, black car. He told the guards I was just coming for the ride, but I knew the truth. I was his secret shield. "Stay close to me, Lily," he would whisper as we walked into dark warehouses or quiet offices. "If the air feels cold, or if you see a flicker of steel, just hold my hand and breathe." During those work trips, I saw a side of my papa that was sharp and hard. He spoke in a voice that sounded like cracking ice. But whenever he looked down at me, his eyes would melt. I learned how to use my light without making a sound. One time, a man in a hidden corner pointed a cold metal gun at Papa's back. Before he could pull the trigger, I closed my eyes and imagined a thick, invisible wall of honey between them. The bullet fired, but it didn't hit. It just stopped in midair, spinning slowly before dropping to the floor like a harmless pebble. Papa didn't even look back. He just squeezed my hand 3 times. That was our secret code for thank you, my little star. I thought we were a team. I thought my magic was our superpower, a secret bond that kept us safe from the bad world. Every time I pushed a blade away or made a car's engine stall with just a thought, I felt like I was protecting the only person who ever loved me. I didn't realize that using my power was like lighting a candle in a room full of hungry shadows.